The moment the title Michael was announced, everyone assumed one thing, that this would finally be the film where the truth comes first. But here's the uncomfortable question nobody wants to ask out loud anymore. Who actually controls the final cut of Michael 2026? Because the more you look closely, the less it feels like a director-led film, and more like a carefully managed legacy project. On paper, the director is Antoine Fuqua, an Oscar-level name, a serious filmmaker, a man known for intensity, realism, and raw storytelling. But insiders have been whispering something very different. They say this is one of the most controlled biopics Hollywood has ever seen, because standing quietly behind the camera isn't just a director, it's the Michael Jackson estate. And that changes everything. Sources close to the production claim that every major scene, every emotional beat, every controversial moment has passed through layers of approval. Not just producers, not just lawyers, but legacy gatekeepers. And that's where the tension begins. Because Antoine Fuqua is known for pushing boundaries, but the estate is known for protecting an image. So the question becomes unavoidable. Is Michael a filmmaker's vision or a brand's final statement? Here's where things get interesting. Multiple industry insiders have hinted that Fuqua's earlier cuts were longer, darker, and far more uncomfortable. Scenes that reportedly explored isolation, paranoia, exhaustion, and the emotional cost of fame. But slowly, quietly, those edges were softened. Moments shortened, themes redirected, silences replaced with spectacle. Officially, no one will confirm this, but unofficially, people are asking, why does this biopic feel safer than expected? And then there's the casting. Jafar Jackson's performance has been praised, but also closely supervised. Every expression, every line delivery, every movement reportedly monitored to ensure it aligns with how Michael should be remembered, not necessarily how he was. And this has created a silent split. On one side, Antoine Fuqua trying to make a film that stands as cinema. On the other, the estate ensuring the legacy remains untouched. And caught in the middle, Michael Jackson's story. What makes this even more controversial is the absence of certain voices. Some of Michael's closest friends, people who were there during his most vulnerable years, are noticeably missing from the narrative. Not criticized, just not included. Was that a creative decision or a legal one? Because Final Cut power isn't just about editing scenes, it's about deciding what never makes it into the room at all. Hollywood insiders say Fuqua didn't lose control, but he didn't fully have it either. And that's the most dangerous place for a director to be. Because when everyone has a say, the awful truth often becomes the compromise. Supporters argue this is respect. Critics argue this is censorship. And fans? Fans are divided. Some say this film is about celebrating Michael, not reopening wounds. Others say if you erase the pain, you erase the man. So when the lights finally go down in 2026, audiences won't just be watching a biopic, they'll be watching a question play out on screen. Is this the definitive Michael Jackson story, or the most carefully approved version of it? Because whoever controls the final cut controls history. And right now, it's still unclear whether that power belongs to the director or to the legacy he was trusted to portray. That's why Michael 2026 isn't just a movie. It's a negotiation between truth and protection, between cinema and control. And that tension, you're gonna feel it in every frame.